How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another problematic 8.6 day. As you can see here, we got some problems going on. So Dallas, you want to enlighten everybody about what's going on with the car now?
Has some slave cylinder issues. So obviously I swapped over to a W58 transmission for holding capabilities, but got a butcher, you know, a T50 setup and a W58 setup together. But slave cylinder, you push in your clutch and pressure actuates the push rod on the slave cylinder and then pushes the fork to engage your thrust bearing against your pressure plate. And yeah, so my slave cylinder sits on the bell housing like that, and my push rod is canted out like that, so I'm not getting a full complete engagement or disengagement. So made some spacers, 1/2 inch spacers, and brought the slave cylinder out a 1/2 inch, and we'll see how that works.
You want to show everybody what you're doing down there?
Yeah.
Take over.
Here we go. Yeah, look. There we go. Not a lot of light around here, but if you can see those 1/2 inch spacers, and right here is your push rod for your slave cylinder. Like I said, that thing was canted out because this was all the way flush to the block. So hopefully we'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then most likely it's not this being the problem and it's internal, and then we'll just tear it apart and slap some new parts on it and see where that goes.
The classic throw parts of the car and see if it works move, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man. So I heard you got some other upgrades to the car lately, in terms of suspensions. I see some classy blue stuff on the rear of the car.
Yeah, we got a brand new Phase 2 Motorsports all heim joint adjustable 4 links trailing arms for the top and bottom for the rear end, the GTS rear end. And went and got a 1-piece drive shaft made because 4 links didn't solve the problem. I was having some pinion angle issues, and adjusting it either made it better or worse, but did not fix the problem. So again, we threw parts at it, about $520 worth of 1-piece drive shaft, you know, and came out great. The problem went away and the car feels a whole lot better down the road.
And of course, as always, we fix one problem and up comes another. And let me see if I could get a better shot of that pretty cool drive shaft that you had made. So who made this?
Precision Drive Shaft of Arizona. So they're pretty good. They're pretty reputable, I would say. You know, I was trying to pick a place that was close nearby, but didn't have shitty reviews online, and I almost just went and opted and bought an excessive engineering, since most of the swap stuff I have, like the manual rack and the transmission adapter, is all from Excessive. So I was gonna just buy a 1-piece from them, but you know, when you buy things like that off the shelf, it's not always gonna be the same, because your car is not the same as the vehicle that they took the measurements on. So, you know, took it to Precision, they measured it up, brand new pinion and output shaft yokes, brand new U-joints, and it solved the problem.
Got yourself in alignment pretty much?
The car's aligned, car drives straight for the most part. I think next on the suspension list is some new coilovers. Both my passenger side, front and rear, my rear shock is blown and my front coilover is blown. So probably gonna go with either T3 coilovers or NX
Oh man. Other than that, what else have you done to the car?
We got some new Zenke Sprinter taillights from Shock the Mob. He sells he imports a lot of JDM parts. You know, I know it's a Koki car, but I've always been a fan of the Sprinter taillights. You know, you have, again, you know, just like I said in the last video, you know, red lines are the facelift, the prettier ones, some people would say, but I mean, red line don't say Sprinter. And that's the only reason why I did it, because I just wanted to say Sprinter. You know, still running my Koki side markers for, you know, USDM Koki cars. Other than that, we haven't really done much. It's all been suspension work. You know, the rear links, and then the drive shaft and taillights.
Well, let me see if I could get a better footage of the suspension upgrades that you got in the rear. Or if we have better lighting, of course. Alright, here we go. Let me see if I could get footage the best way I could, but these are the 4-link that he's got set up on both sides. I really dig the blue on there, it's pretty neat. But you know, the suspension mods is always a must, mostly when you're trying to take, you know, hard corners as we are trying to do. So you said you're trying to go coilovers in the rear?
If I swap to the annex suspension, I'll do coilovers in the rear. Right now I have the Tokecho or something like that. I don't know how to say it. Basically, they're a version of the TRD short stroke shock. Yeah, they're leaking. Pretty soon there's gonna be no fluid left in them. So if I'm feeling budget, because I do like the way the car feels in the rear, I'll keep the Cusco springs, and then I'll just upgrade to probably a T3 adjustable dampening shock in the rear, and then go T3 coilovers. But if I go annex, obviously I'm going to get front and rear coilovers from annex suspension, and that's more around the 2,000 range. So it's out of budget right now.
Oh man,
got other problems I gotta fix.
Yeah, like slave cylinder problems.
We're gonna see if we can get this thing to actuate the proper way.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. Coolant reservoir you got going on here, huh?
Yeah, Evil Energy, $20.
Good old eBay special or what?
It's the Amazon Prime special.
Ah. So is this a code start?
Yeah.
Cool.
I see you, sexy.
Start action for you guys.
The problem we're having with the pedal, we're still having it. You push it all the way down, and there you go, you engage your clutch, you slowly release. So I've bled the clutch probably for 2 hours straight using vacuum bleeding, and still getting a sticky clutch. So it's going to be that push rod or that throw out there.
So the transmission has to be dropped, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, sounds like a good old on your back day. Classic, very classic. It wouldn't be an 8.6 if it's not on jack stands, is what we say around here. But you know, once the car is working, it rips and it works. But when it just has problems, it's not working, well, it doesn't want to work. take time to appreciate how nice this interior is. The dash. Car guy workout. All right, guys, I guess we found the verdict. Do you want to explain to everybody what we found?
So a couple possibilities, but it is an internal issue because there's just fluid comes out the slave now, no air whatsoever. So I'm guessing that either the pressure plate is loose in one of the bolts, allowing the teeth to catch that thrust bearing, and that's what's getting it stuck. But something's going on with the actuation against the pressure plate to actually cause the clutch engagement, and so we're going to tear it all apart and figure out what failed and order new parts and then swap it together.
Once again, throwing parts at it. But I'm pretty sure we're confident that we found the issue to this, so we'll see. The next time you guys will probably hear from us is when we pull the tranny out, drop it, and probably, you know, see what's going on internally, and we'll go from there. But you got anything else to say to the guys?
Like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, hit that like button, and yeah, for sure, we're brand new to this stuff, so show us some love. We greatly appreciate it. But we'll end this video here. I appreciate you guys turning in. See you guys later.